I cannot make these things up, Your Honor.
Yes, you can make stuff up. You have made stuff up. You made stuff up to me. You made stuff up in the trial, significant stuff. You did stuff that was over and above decency with him. You lost custody because of it. This is obviously a negative towards you ever getting legal custody.
Usually the judge has the biggest patience in the world, and they give everyone the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes things get out of hand and they reach their limit. This is what happened in that courtroom. He heard too many lies and he couldn't take it anymore. She already lost custody for that reason, but she still didn't learn her lesson. Now the judge lost his patience and made her understand that she will have to stop this behavior, as things coming out of her mouth are no longer credible.
Alex, come on out. What is all this? What is all this?
The question is, why? She couldn't even contain herself in the presence of their kids. This is really sad. Parents need to understand that things they do in front of their children will eventually affect them. So with that in mind, we need to think about our actions. At this point, I bet her ex-husband is more likely to be happy for being out of all this drama. Did you also notice their lack of excitement when they met her? That alone says a lot, and it's concerning.
Get your father out here. Who's here with you right now? Who's here?
In 10 seconds, we understood why he left her. In 10 years, she will blame the dad for turning the kids against her. The kids look scared of her. Body language doesn't lie. Save this for the judge. She's the type to apply for a restraining order because she is afraid of the father. Do you know why divorce is so expensive? Because it's worth every penny. Did you notice her feelings for her ex are stronger than her love for their kids? This is the sad part about it. She can't control herself to the point of expressing her feelings towards their father in front of them. It shows what her priorities are. A lot of parents don't understand the negative impact this type of situation will have on their children. As parents, we should keep our issues away from them. In some cases, this is the same person who in court claimed to be concerned about their ex's behavior. But in reality, it's the opposite. If she is doing this knowing that it's being recorded, it means that a lot more goes on behind closed doors, and their father shouldn't ignore it. Based on those few seconds, we can have a picture of the type of relationship they probably had, and it could also be the reason they are no longer together. I honestly feel sorry for those kids who found themselves in this type of situation, as this short scene gave us a hint of what has been going on at home. The way she was kicking those toys shows that she has deeper issues to deal with, and it has nothing to do with her kids or her ex-husband. It's an internal thing, and the sooner it gets solved, the better for everyone around her. One thing I know for sure is that her ex probably feels blessed at this stage of his life. Now he no longer has to deal with this type of situation 24/7. She just needs to learn to keep their business within themselves. Her kids don't have anything to do with the fact that she wasn't able to keep the family home, or the fact that their father no longer wanted to be with her, so they shouldn't be involved on any of this.
That he takes pictures of how I dress, but then I get that message. It just confirms that he's taking pictures of my body, he's talking about me and my body to the kids. It's not appropriate. We're raising boys. I cannot make these things up, Your Honor.
And you can make them up, and you've made up a lot of stuff to the court in the past.
I know, but things changed in August.
I know, but things changed in August.
I have no reason. I just want Matt to be held to the same standard that I am.
Matt has gone so out of the way because of all the difficulties that have clearly occurred. I can go all the way to the beginning when the judgment of divorce was there, and you were supposed to provide items to Matt, and they were damaged by you when you sent them out there. We ended up not having a hearing. I can go all the way back when you said, no, I didn't damage them, but it was clear you had, all the way to the hearings that we've had and whatnot. And I don't know how you expect me to just forget everything that's going on, as well as with Judge Hillary. I've talked to Judge Hillary too. I mean, we both had this case over and over and over again. I don't know that Matt is taking pictures of you for some unknown reason, other than at parenting time exchanges, because everything is such a mess. Things do not occur the way adults should have them. All right, just like you asking for, I got to figure out what to do if a child is sick or something, and I can't tell you how. Yes, you can make stuff up. You have made stuff up. You made stuff up to me. You made stuff up in the trial. Significant stuff. You did stuff that was over and above decency with him. You lost custody because of it.
Can you imagine what this judge went through to get to the point of making those statements? She even lost custody over it, and it says a lot. I know this case hasn't been easy because her actions made the whole thing harder. Look at her ex-husband's face. He looks tired and relieved at the same time. He is tired because he has been dealing with this situation for a long time, and he is relieved because now more people are getting to know her and her strategy.
Then I understand you just lost legal custody. You can come back maybe, but this doesn't show that you guys are going to ever get along. This is obviously a negative towards you ever getting legal custody. And some of these things like the phone and stuff that are just outrageous. They're outrageous to the point where you can't even justify them. And I don't understand what you think. I really don't. He needs to get a dash cam to prevent things happening, and needs to do that at a location where there are cameras and everything. And I do believe he needs it.
If the judge is telling her that he believes that her ex needs a dash cam, it means that he knows what she is capable of. It comes down to the things that have happened. She has shown proof that she will do whatever she can to get at her ex, so the judge knows that he will need to protect himself.
And he's going to pay for all that because he needs it, because you are always trying to push the envelope.
Your Honor, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Hopefully she means it. Maybe from now on she understands that her strategy isn't working. In fact, it's going against herself as she lost credibility. Her words no longer mean much, and this is what she needs in cases she wants to be heard and considered, especially in court. This judge had enough. He didn't hold back and gave her proper feedback. Exchanges should only happen at a facility, so he never has to come in contact with her again, and she won't be able to make false accusations about that again. The judge is over it. I know, but I've changed. Most of you watching our video haven't subscribed yet, so if you don't mind, subscribe to our channel, as it will give us the motivation to keep working and post daily for our community.
Boys, I cannot make these things up, Your Honor.
And you can make them up, and you've made up a lot of stuff to the court in the past.
I know, but things changed in August.
I know, but things changed in August.
So she is directly telling the judge that she knows that she lied on other occasions, but she wants the judge to forget about it because she has changed and no longer lies. It was funny that she thought it was this simple. You can't be constantly lying and then expect people to suddenly start believing in your words.
He needs to get a dash cam to prevent things happening, and needs to do that at a location where there are cameras and everything, and I do believe he needs it.
Most of us know why he is recording or taking pictures while the exchange is happening. He just wants to make sure that she won't make another story against him. It's all about acquiring evidence in case he needs it, because dealing with those who didn't get over the breakup isn't easy, and this case proves it. Even the judge started defending her ex-husband because he knew her ex would need that evidence. This is a man who's going to be tied to her for his entire life as they have children. But we know if he could, she would never see him again, as nobody would even be comfortable being close to someone with a similar mindset. This is the sad situation a lot of people find themselves in. Instead of trying to create a good environment where they can co-parent without any issues, she is unnecessarily trying to make it as difficult as possible. They usually have this reaction when they are upset with their exes, which could be either because he no longer wants to be with them, or they didn't get everything they wanted when divorcing him. This is all for today's video, and we hope you like it. Don't forget to check our channel tomorrow for another great content.